In our first video, we made the pinch pot and added an overall texture to it for our monster. Now we're gonna add some features like the mouth and the eyes and anything else you'd like to add. And before I add any features, let's talk about how to appropriately add clay to clay. If you have two pieces of clay and you wanna stick them together, you can't just smush them like this and smooth them and expect them to stay. It's like taking your hands and smushing your hands together, and that's gonna stick for a while, but as the clay dries, it shrinks and it shifts and it wiggles and your hands can pull apart. So if we interlock our fingers and add some glue inside of there, pretend, it's gonna hold it a little bit better as it shrinks and shifts and dries. Same thing with the clay. If I was gonna put these two together, we have to do something called scoring and slipping. So to score, we have to scratch up both sides with any tool we want to add some texture lines. That's scoring them. And slip is just water mixed with clay. So we're just gonna use a little bit of water here and add that on both sides and press them together, and that's going to get the clay to stick, and then we can kind of squish and smooth. And that'll be more secure as it dries. If it starts to wiggle and shrink apart, it'll stay together better. All right, so you wanna make sure you do that anytime you add clay to clay. To make the mouth of our guy with some teeth, there's a couple of different ways to do it, and here's one of them that will probably work pretty well. If you roll a coil, a snake, about the size that you want your mouth to be, and then use a tool like this one, or a fork, or anything else that has indents, I'm gonna press it into half of the coil, like that, and that creates a really nice, easy way to make teeth. And then I can put the teeth on here, either like that, or flip it upside down if you want the bottom teeth showing, to show our monster. So again, if I'm gonna attach this to the piece, I have to scratch, score up one side, score the other side where I want it, and add some water as slip to attach the mouth. And we press that in. All right, that's the first step. Now watch the next video for adding the eyes and other features.